welcome back to my channel. This is Molly. If you're new here, thanks for checking out my channel. I am sharing just a little bit about life and my journey as an entrepreneur, things that I've been through and things that I'm going through. And today's video is going to be something a little bit different. It's not about what I've been sharing about recently, like my Instacart and all that. It is about my puppy. So a couple weeks ago, we took her and our older dog, Bane. They're both Old English Bulldogs. If you haven't seen them yet, check out, I think, one of my live videos I showed them in. And I think they're in my intro too. So they're both Old English Bulldogs. Harley is a little bit over 1 and Bane is about 5. And we took them for a checkup at the vet. And I wanted to get Harley on the heartworm shot because we gave it to Bane 6 months ago. And it was just easier for me because I didn't have to remember to give him a pill. And my boyfriend was like really leery about it because he had heard that the shot causes problems like neurological disorders in certain dogs, but I brushed it off, which was stupid. So we got them this shot. I forget the name of it, but it was a heartworm shot. And about 3 to 4 days later, in the middle of the night, I woke up to what I thought was Harley chewing herself because like the bed was kind of shaking. But I touched her head and realized she wasn't chewing herself. Her head was like bobbing up and down. So I turned the light on and I'm like freaking out because I thought she was having a serious seizure. Like I literally thought that my puppy was about to die in my arms. And it was about 4 or 5 in the morning. So I freak out. I call my boyfriend because he's working out of town. Or FaceTime him and he's like, you need to calm down, you're making it worse, because she was feeding off of my like crazy upset energy and it was making it a little bit worse. So he's like, you need to record it. So I recorded it and I'm gonna show you what it looked like, and it's kind of at least for me it was traumatic and it might be hard to watch. So if you don't want to see a cute little puppy, it doesn't hurt her, but if you don't want to see this uncomfortable, it's just like a bobblehead, don't watch this part or fast forward it. But it doesn't hurt her. She acts completely fine. She gets up and walks around, stretches, yawns, like she's like pawing at me. She acts completely normal. It's just this like uncontrollable head bob that she has. So this is what it looked like the first night. You okay? You okay now? I'm not in any way, shape, or form telling you to not call your vet or not take your dog to the vet. That's just what we decided was best for us because our dog had just been to the vet a few days prior and had just had a clean bill of health and blood work. We weren't concerned about anything else going on. But if something does happen with your dog where you think they're having a seizure, definitely at least call your vet and then take them in if needed. After I talked to my boyfriend, I texted our vet and told him, and he didn't reply to me until like 6 or 7 in the morning, and which is understandable. My boyfriend was like, you text the vet at 5 in the morning? I'm like, I didn't know what to do. I was panicking. I also called the emergency vet, crying like hysterically in tears, telling them what was happening. And she's like, well, you can come in, but we're only open till 7, blah, blah, blah. So it was horrible. I really, really honestly thought that she was about to die. Then it stopped. Like, went on for maybe 2 minutes, then stopped. She just laid back down and went back to sleep. It happened one other time, like an hour later, and then it stopped, and then it didn't happen for days. The vet got back to me and said that it could be a possible seizure, but I just got on the internet and started researching, and what I found was these head tremors that they don't know what causes them, but they have been linked in about 50% of dogs to heartworm shots. And I just think that the timing is kind of, too spot on to ignore it. So in certain breeds, Bulldogs being one of the most common, the shot, they have a genetic marker that allows the shot to cross the blood-brain barrier, and it causes this neurological reaction, which is this like head bobbing thing that she does. So I did a ton of research, read tons of studies, and talked to the vet again, and the vet was like, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, but let me know if you want to take her to a neurologist. Well, everything I'm finding says that neurologists just prescribe seizure meds, and we don't want to put her on meds. So it's like doesn't seem to be hurting her, and there's a lot of other dogs out there and people with YouTube channels that have posted how to calm the dog down. And the thing that I've found most successful for Harley is peanut butter, and I'm going to show a video of that too. Harley, you okay? I was able to stop her head tremors by getting when she has them, which it's happened 4 times now over the course of, I guess, like 3 weeks to a month. I guess it's been about a month now. But anyway, if I get a spoonful of peanut butter and have her lick it, but like make her work for it, like pull it away from her mouth, and she has to like, work to get it, it takes her mind off of, or distracts her, and it makes her head stop, and then she goes back to sleep and she's fine. I also read that it could have something to do with a glucose imbalance or low glucose, but she was just at the vet and had perfect blood work and a clean bill of health like 3 days before this started, so I don't think that that's what it's from. I just thought I would share that. I debated on it. I debated on sharing anything about it because I know it's like uncomfortable for people to hear about or see dogs in distress. but I know how I felt when it first happened with Harley, and it was terrifying, and we had all these thoughts going through our head, like, you know, a life with a dog that has this disorder, and it may stop. The shot lasts for 6 months, so we're hoping that it stops, but if it doesn't, it's really not going to be so bad because we are able to control it and we know what it is now. But I know how I felt the first night, and I thought if I could share this with people to help them feel a little bit better, and not like their dog is going to die, I would. And that is everything that I just wanted to share with you. If you have any questions for me about things that I found, put them in the comments. Like I said, I found a lot of information, other pet owners on YouTube, and I found a ton of studies, research studies, that you can find just by Googling head tremors in dogs, and they're called idiopathic head tremors. So, and again, our dog's a Bulldog. So I hope this helps someone out there today, and I hope you guys have a great week. It's only Tuesday, so I'll see you soon. Bye.